My name is Lydia Nyota. I'm the Community Conservation Eburu Forest Association chairperson. I'm the sitting now. I take up this opportunity to welcome you in Eburu. Feel free, feel comfortable, feel secured, and breathe the fresh air that we have in Eburu through God's mercy, giving us a forest in our area. With me, I have the Kenya Forest Service Corporal, and because they are the managers in this forest, I want to call him so that he welcomes us here. And also I give my foresters manager apology. He is not with us. He is unwell. He has rushed to the hospital, and then he passed through his home, and he told me to say hi on his behalf. Hi. I start to say this is the Eburu Forest, and as you have come up, you have seen where the community comes from. I belong to that community. The Eburu location is divided into 3 zones. We have the lower part, which doesn't have so much land. We have the middle part, where I come from. That is now the moderate. And now we have the upper side, where we are. We normally call this Nyandarua, because it is always cold. Even when we are in drought season, it is always cold. Our area, you can come sometimes, you feel it is very hot, and also the Gilgil area. Our Eburu Forest is purely indigenous, although we have little species of brugams which are coming from the community, and we are planning on how to take them off our forest. The area of our forest is 8,471 hectares. We have the electrical fence, loud, of 43.1 kilometers, which starts from this point, go round 43 kilometers, 0.1, that is electrical fence, with the support of line work and the M-Pesa Foundation. They constructed the fence. Since we got the fence, the human conflict went down, and now we stay safe from the wildlife in the forest and our crops in our farms. So we say hallelujah, because there before we had so many conflicts. As I have said that our forest is indigenous, we have the Kenyan, which is doing the geothermal, generating power from our forest. And right now, we have already generated 2.7 megawatts on daily basis. And we have done another one, which will be allowed 13 or 14 megawatts. These are partners in this forest. We have other partners that we partner with them. We have the line work. We have Eburu Rafiki, although it is a CBO. We have the BSP, Calgary Zoo, Wilderness from Canada. They are all doing activities in this forest. together with the collaboration with the KFS. Our forest is very unique. It's not a plantation forest, so we don't cut down trees or we don't harvest trees, but we plant trees. We grow trees, not planting, but we grow trees. I give a brief on where we have been or what we have been going through. And there before, the Eburu Forest was open, it was not fenced, and anybody could encroach anyhowly. And from 2000, we encroached, we as the community, surrounding the community, we encroached the forest. We started farming, cutting down trees, burning charcoal, getting posts, getting timber from the forest. And you know that is a very sweet business because you get money automatically. But within few years, we got punished by the nature. That's the names that I use. Because we destructed the forest, all this that you are seeing now, it was bare. By then you could see cabbages, potatoes, carrots. These are the crops that we used to grow that time. By that time, the KFS was not strong enough by then to manage the forest, and that's why we got a panya root and got inside the forest. Back 2007, 2008, 2009, and part of 2010, we got a very critical drought in Eburu. We could not get water. There was no rain. We were just hearing there is rain in Nakuru, there is rain in everywhere else, but not in Eburu. We wondered why. We got famine, very critical. Can you imagine we were going to fetch water in Gilgil and in Naivasha? The way that you have come, we were going that way to get a jerrycan of water. The matatus which were here by that time were doing the business of getting water from Naivasha, bringing it to the community. Imagine, my friend, already in a house, you have a husband, you have 3 kids or 4 or 5, you have livestock, and a jerrycan of water, which was costing by then 50 shillings. Ikikufikia kwako lazima utoe 50 shillings ndio upate 1 jerrycan of water. You can imagine the way we were staying by that time. Wanaume hawakuwa wanaoga. Gentlemen were not bathing because ilikuwa ni shida. Unawekewa maji utumie kuoga mwanaume sasa na watoto watafanywa aje? Can you imagine? It was very chaotic. And that's where we came up with a resolution as the community. And we agreed that we must conserve our forest. Because we came to realize that it is nature which is leveraging of what we have done. By good luck, the Lino came in that time and they started fencing the forest. Our area is composed of 5 locations. We have 10 zones in our locality, the ecosystem, and that's the community that I lead. The activities which are done in the Eburu Forest, they are not like the ones which are done in other forests. If you go together, you meet there they have the plantations, so they have palace in their area. We don't have. And due to the challenges that we got by that time and the government act, we were getting firewood inside the forest. We were bringing our livestock to feed in the forest. We were cutting trees and so many things that we were doing which were not friendly. But as per now, the only activities that are done in Eburu Forest and which are allowed to be done or to be carried out in Eburu Forest is just only growing trees, the other one is harvesting, beekeeping inside the forest,